Don't go broke in a nursing home. We have Larry Weiss with us, who is the president and CEO and founder of Elder Advisors, and Jeff Hurst, who is with Remax Properties East. Jeff has a personal story. Not only does he partner with Larry in a business way, but also in a very personal way. He is now a client. Jeff, you were telling me, and I don't know the details, but when you had to step in and help out your parents, you said your brother, who you thought, you would think, okay, he's going to help me as well. He's in Jacksonville.
Right.
So a lot of this was on your shoulders.
It was.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
100%. And it's still, we're still gathering the data, but again, without their resources of what needs to be done, the car's got to be all put in mom's name. We got to get rid of one car, the mutual funds, the stocks that need to be cashed out, out of dad's name and into mom's name. There's a ton of work to do.
And I would think also there's tax laws that most people would not be aware of because you're not in that situation very often. You are aware of that, and if you're not, Larry, you've got experts who are, right?
Yeah, and we had last season in the fall, we had Terry Graham, one of the partners at Rodford Moss, because I'm always going to refer folks to Rodford Moss Accounting for those type of things. But back to the narrative, a couple things is that, and I'm sorry, your brother's name is?
Greg.
Greg. The one thing that Jeff may not fully appreciate this is, Jeff is fortunate in that Greg has been basically a good guy to work with, because all too often we will lose the deals in that suddenly the expert brother, Greg in Florida, wants to shoot the whole thing down. I don't understand, so what's the safe answer? You better not do it. Well, okay, and the problem is he's the one that's here dealing with it. But he wants to get along with his brother and all this and that, and all too often, because you know what, I'm good, but I'm not that good. And I can't fix the family dynamics. So sometimes we do have to say, you know what, you guys figure it out.
You guys see the scenario a lot.
Yeah, I do. Right. You figure it out, then you come back and talk to me when you're ready to speak in one voice. So to Jeff's story, and I know the viewers can appreciate this, we just came off Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving awkward moments, is Jeff is very fortunate that Greg, because Greg has come up a couple of times, and we've had conference calls, all conference families all over the country. So at least Greg, was very understanding of what's going on, understanding and participated. So you are fortunate in that regard. Obviously you're on the ground here, but at least he didn't have the problem of his brother backbiting him all the time with this. So that's a great immeasurable help. Blessing.
Right, absolutely.
Well, it speaks to your trust that your brother has in you.
Absolutely.
Right. And getting mom and dad to agree to it. I mean, it's their money. They're protective of their money, and getting mom and dad to be comfortable with what they're doing. I said, look, I've been working with this guy for 3 years now, handling their clients. I see what they do. It's real savings. It's real savings. What we do is real.
See, that's what I want to hear. The real savings.
If not, it's all gone.
And if I go too personal, if I delve too deep here, just tell me, Jeff. But with your parents, was it mom or dad that had to move into a senior living facility?
Dad.
It was dad. Okay. And he knew it. He realized it. So you didn't get pushed back there as well. And I'm assuming, because it sounds like your brother and you both very educated, smart people, I'm assuming they also said, we need help. Elder Advisors, right?
Yeah, well, absolutely. Nobody knew. I mean, like I said, Greg said, I had no idea where to start here. He said, I didn't even know it could be done. And like I said, they've got the answer. From start to finish, what you need to do.
So when should the process start? In your case, it hit you pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you, like you said, maybe you were at Thanksgiving dinner, maybe you got together Christmas, you notice, and mom or dad they're slipping a little bit, and maybe they're even telling you, I'm forgetting my medication, I'm doing things I need to take care of. Okay, when should you get ahead of that? When's the time to call Elder Advisors?
Anytime. But that's why we're talking. That's why we're doing the workshops. We do them every month, but July and December. So we're real excited. This will be our first workshop of 2019. I'll go ahead and do it now, Tammy. Camera 4, zoom in. So we're doing the workshops Monday night, 6 o'clock at 4 Points by Sheraton on Crenton Drive, and of course Tuesday morning at the Hampton in Clarksville. But we basically discussed 3 levels of estate planning. Jeff was crisis planning. The house is burning down. I need water now to put out the fire. The other extreme is pre-planning. Gee, maybe I can do some things now so I don't even have to deal with that down the road. And then third variable is pre-crisis planning. I was telling you on the break, for people that aren't in show business, that's between the commercials. Okay. So I was telling you on the break that tomorrow when Mr. Langdon is here, we're going to talk about the school teacher. Because the school teacher that I met just today at 11 o'clock, and he's coming back next Friday the 18th at 11 o'clock, he's pre-crisis planning, and we'll talk about that variable tomorrow. But certainly with Jeff is crisis planning, and that's why we want people to come out to the workshops, take advantage of the fact that Mr. Langdon is going to be there, answer those questions. Denise Manicky will be there, a former Medicaid supervisor down here at the L&N building, because you can protect assets so you don't go broke in a nursing home. It's that simple, but you have to have the right skill set, the right team behind you to be successful.
Well said, well articulated. And before we go to break, yes or no answer, do you now have peace of mind, Jeff?
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. The best time to give these guys a call It's yesterday. It's like the real estate market. When's the best time to have your house in the market? Yesterday.
There you go.
Give me a call. I'll give you a free CMA on your house.
RE/MAX Properties East.
Jeff Hurst.
Jeff Hurst.
All right, we'll be back with Globetrotter tickets next on Wait 3 Listens Live. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming to the Yum Center January 19th. If you'd like to win tickets, then you can be the third caller right now at 888-800-9283, and you'll win a family 4-pack to the 7 o'clock game. Again, the Harlem Globetrotters, if you're a red-blooded American, you should see the Harlem Globetrotters. Larry, I enjoyed the information. It was very educational.
Thank you.
But I think it's important. Workshops, right?
Workshops. We're doing the workshops Monday night, the 14th January at the 4 Points by Sheraton. And of course, Hampton Inn Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Be there. It's never too late. Call us today. Get your reservations. Join us at the website.
All righty. Jeff, before we go here, I want to thank you for sharing your very personal story because, you know, I didn't realize, you know, I knew you were very qualified and, you know, one of the best realtors in town, but it also humanized you a little bit.
RE/MAX Properties East.
RE/MAX Properties East, but it humanized you a little bit.
The best.
Everybody goes through it.
No, he is the best.
I'm the best.
If you call RE/MAX Properties East, he's the only one there. It's crickets. Otherwise, if they can't get Jeff first, I got to wait for Jeff to come in.
All righty. I love having you on, Larry. Now, you're going to be back on tomorrow. And
Tomorrow
like you said,
with Steve Langdon.
And we're going to tell a school teacher story, right?
School teacher story.
All right.
Yep, true story.
Looking forward to it. And again, thank you so much. Workshops, Mondays and Tuesdays. We had a little bit of time here to stretch here. So I just want you all to judge real quickly at home. Who's the best looking fashionista here? Who would look best front row derby of the third floor clubhouse? So look at this. Here we go.
Come on, baby. It's right here.
It's a close call.
What's with the bow tie? I'm afraid of it.
Let's stand up.
It's a close call. It is a close call here. All right, again, Elder Advisors, not only are they the best in town, the only in town, they also are the best looking gentlemen in the city. We'll see you tomorrow on Wave 3 Listens Live.